I'm sorry that I failed to tell you guys yesterday because, frankly, I had forgotten myself that I was not going to be here this morning. I'm down at the courthouse trying to get that citation taken care of and sorted out. So hopefully I'll come back and tell you about how I was successful in that mission. But in the meantime, I appreciate Mrs. Fox coming in to hang out with you guys. Y'all have some stuff to do today, finishing up our job interview project. I'm going to give you a little bit of instruction on how to finish that up and then how to spend the rest of the class period, provided that you've got something left. I want to, let's see, the people who have yet to finish their job interviews are Ms. Goucher, Mr. Morris, Mr. Robinson, and Ms. Wellman. So I need those two teams to go, and I do need somebody to record those interviews for me. And then when I get back to school later today, we can get those things transferred. Somebody who has an iOS device would be preferable because then I can just plug everything in and I know how to pull those videos real quick over onto my computer so I can watch and see what goes on. But just a reminder that after the interviews are done, we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing. We'll just kind of review the interview real quick. I want to make sure that we get 2 behavior-based questions. We want to make sure that we do 2 psychological tips. And we want to employ 2, shall we call them regular tips. In each interview. This is for the person doing the interviewing to make sure that they ask appropriate questions and to give the interviewee an opportunity to practice answering those kinds of questions. And then these are for the person who is being interviewed. I want to see these things displayed. Now, it does help at the beginning. What are you interviewing for? So tell us at the beginning, when you start recording, hey, I'm interviewing for this position and all that kind of stuff. Please record the evaluation that follows the interview itself so that it's all right there, real easy for me to catch up with, all that kind of thing, and I'll get those grades into RenWeb ASAP when I get those videos. So and then, so one person interview switch. I would prefer to have each interview be a separate video. So, if Ms. Goucher interviews Ms. Wellman, that happens, stop the video after you do the assessment. Then when they switch roles, start a new video, okay? Because that'll make it easier for me to keep things straight as well. Let's see. Okay, so if you guys get all those done, or if if we have absences that prevent all of those from being done, with class time that remains, Mrs. Fox, if you are interested in, taking a little bit of command here, that would be fine. I would love for the students to explain the idea of behavior-based questions. What are behavior-based questions? How do behavior-based questions begin? What's the purpose for asking behavior-based questions in an interview? And feel free to ask them to give examples of what behavior-based questions would be like for various positions with which they may be familiar. Once you're satisfied with that, if there is any class time remaining after that, we're going to save our discussion to digest what we've learned by doing the mock interviews. And I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and start doing some Googling. I want you to start doing some research about feedback. And what I mean by that is, you're working with, if in your relationships with your coworkers, we're going to spend some time talking about the most healthy ways to provide feedback to your coworkers. It could be positive feedback, it could be negative feedback, but there's a healthy way to do all of that, and there's an unhealthy way to do all of that. So we're going to spend some time talking about those things. I want you to do a little bit of research and kind of start getting your brain wrapped around that so that we can pick up and run with that on Thursday. Now, that being said, on Thursday, I am aware of the weather forecast, and I know that overnight Wednesday night, I guess you're going to be watching this on Wednesday. Of course, it's Wednesday now. Has been for a little bit, but you're going to be watching this on Wednesday. So tonight, early tomorrow morning, we're in for some snow, it seems, at least at this moment. And I've seen, stuff that said 1 to 2 inches. I've seen stuff that said 2 to 5 inches. So whatever it happens to be, if for some reason we're not here tomorrow, we are going to meet online. We're going to have class online. For second period, we will meet on Skype at 10:45. My Skype name is Jason B. Terry, just like my Facebook, just like my Twitter, just like my Instagram. So go ahead and send me a contact request so that'll kind of streamline things for tomorrow if we need it. If you have questions about Skype, please text, email, call me, come see me at lunch, whatever you need to do. If you have questions about anything at all, as soon as I get back, I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. I believe that that's everything for class today, and you guys have stuff to do, so I need to shut up. But I do want to remind you guys about this. Nicaragua, tentative dates, June 24th through July the 4th. Rough estimated cost, I know last year was $13.50. If you are interested, I need you to put your name here underneath this, okay? So that I know that you are interested. I can give you information as I get it, all that kind of thing. And it also is going to let me know, who I need to be talking to about going, all that kind of thing. So if you are interested on any level, frankly, if you think there's some possibility that these dates will work and you are interested on some level, please put your name up here on the board, okay? I need to get that, information together as soon as possible. I believe that's it. If you have questions about anything, please text me. I cannot use my phone while I'm in the courtroom down there, but as soon as I get out, I'm going to call Mrs. Fox or text her, one or the other, let her know that I'm on my way back, so you guys will know when to expect me, and hopefully I will be back before too long. Hope you guys enjoy wrapping up these interviews today, and I'll look forward to seeing them. Y'all have a good one.